chapter 20, geometrical vocabulary, which we have done most of it from year 7, 8, 9. We're just going through it like a refresh, bring it to your memory, because maybe you need it for this chapter and next chapter, okay? This is 20, and it's about geometrical vocabulary, okay? The first two topics we will talk about is angles and lines. Angles, okay? And
Okay, so
yes, you have any question?
you really left my red.
Huh? Amir, is that you? Okay.
Left you could, Mr. Abel.
What's wrong with Amir? He keeps coming and going. Okay. Now, then, angle, I'll talk about how many different types of angle do we have. The first one, it's a acute angle. Acute angle. Okay.
Less than 90 degrees.
Say again?
Less than 90 degrees.
Exactly. Acute angle, okay, is less than, it's between 0 and 90, between from 0 to 90 degrees. Okay? Which is like this, if I'll draw it for you. This type of angle, we call it acute because it's less than 90 degrees, between 0 to 90 degrees. Okay. I think everybody should know that. This is the name, and this is the definition, and this is the diagram. The next one is a right angle.
90 degrees.
And it's exactly 90 degrees. Okay, this time, this is equal to 90. And this is, okay, how can we know it's a 90 degree? They should usually on a diagram using this symbol. That's the meaning of 90 degree, okay? The green marker. This is the meaning of
مش داني
90
كذا
degree.
أنا ما أنسى لو
Again?
مش داني كذا أمبي وبلا أنجلك
And then you do,
بلا
and the next one is,
try
then say, yeah, obtuse angle.
yes
Obtuse is more than 90 and less than 180. Okay, it's between 90 and 180. And if you draw the diagram, it will be like this. And we're talking about this angle. Any questions so far? You understand, yes?
no sir
Okay. Huh?
وتم بسعر منيو
Okay, good. Now, acute right angle obtuse, everybody I think that you know about it. The next one, a little bit maybe confusing, it's a reflex. Reflex angle. And what's a reflex angle? It's from 180 to 360. 180 degree to 360 degree. Okay, then if I'll draw that in a diagram, then it will be this angle. That's called reflex angle. Okay, is it clear? Yes? No? I need to answer.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now,
والله ما أنسى
then this is all about angles. Okay, now we will talk the next one, we will talk about the line. I will erase this one, I will finish with this. Okay, now we know what's the line. Okay, if we have 2 points, this time it's a line, and this is a line. Okay, and now
من
How
هي
would-
diagonal line.
What?
Diagonal line تناقم.
diagonal line.
Bala.
Okay, let me finish from this one, then I'll talk about that. Yeah, okay? Yeah. Line. And how many different lines do we have? Perpendicular and parallel. First, we will talk about the perpendicular. Perpendicular lines, okay? What's a perpendicular line? It's a two lines, they intersect each at 90 degrees. For example, we have this line, okay? We have this line which is AB. And we have this line CD. Then, when there is 90 degree between them, then what we're saying? We're saying AB is perpendicular to CD or CD is perpendicular to AB. It's same. Either this perpendicular to that or this one perpendicular to this. Is it clear what's a perpendicular line? Okay. Next one, I'll talk about parallel. Before I go to that, look. If I complete this as a triangle, okay? If I complete that, okay. Now, what we call CD, okay, this one, we're gonna call it height of the triangle, okay? Height, which is same as altitude. Altitude. Okay, maybe you need this for physics more, the altitude. But and from now, then we know if we have a triangle and the line which is running through one corner to the base, and there is a 90 degree between that line and the base, then we call it the height or altitude. Is it clear?
Yes, Saval.
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, Dustin.
Is school starting on Sunday?
Cool.
Yeah.
I wish, but we have to wait for the television, for the government to decide.
Dustin, já meteu no tá doido, eles não passam school, my God.
Fucking.
It won't look like it, whatever he's saying.
Isn't the whole point of the lockdown to prevent contact to prevent the spread of the coronavirus? Wouldn't reopening the schools wouldn't help do that? You understand what I'm saying, right, guys?
Yes. You're right, but there is no coronavirus in this area.
Yeah.
There is no coronavirus.
I live next to a hospital that had 3 victims infected.
No, but that's from different areas. They've come to the hospital.
What
Bro.
happened to the?
Bro, online school is better than normal school.
Yeah.
Well, ما مستوى.
Yes,
No.
Well,
it gets the job
ما
done, and
مستوى ما نمسي ما مستوى.
for registration. Because
Ah.
you are coming late, then I have to register your name. Otherwise, they're gonna. We have Rosie as well. Yeah. Okay.
I always come early.
Yeah. Say again. Okay. Now this is perpendicular line. The next one is a parallel line. Parallel line. And for the parallel lines, okay, we have 2 lines, which if we extend it for any amount on either side, they will have the same gap in between them. Unusually like a railway line, okay? If you you extend for any amount, they will never meet. There will be always a fixed distance between them. Or this is can be is it going down or going up or left or right? It doesn't matter. At the end, we look forward to have the same distance, and usually we put one arrow on each, or sometimes we're using double arrow. That's if these two lines, and but they didn't mention what type of line, then straight away you should know they are parallel. Okay, if you have a parallel line, and we can use this symbol to represent a parallel line. Any question? Okay. Good. Now we're done with the angle on a line. The next topic we will talk about the triangle. Boys, school is much better. At least you wake up early in the morning, you're going to school, you see your friend, physical scene, and then now you don't know what to do at home.
والله زور خوش معاصة.
راسك زور خوشة.
You can stay at home.
Online class چی خوشه لا راستك
والله راستك خوش هسه يزني دفعك.
اره لمالو چیه کن حس لمالو
عافية فيها شلون قلت فيها فيها.
اره والله
الله هاي مستر
ما
ما
أصلا
راسي
زين
أما
الرز
كذي
بالضبط.
قاعد يخوشه.
Acute. Okay. Now the first type of triangle, acute angle triangle. Acute angle
ماما صار.
triangle. Yes.
از این چی online lesson چی خوشه؟ خلق زوق سناك لنا وينك لكولك.
That's it. Now, acute angle triangle. All the angles are less than 90 degrees. All angles are less than.
اليوم ما يكشي بيزاح من ميوتيكا.
Okay. Acute angle. All angles less than 90 degrees. The next one, right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. And if you look at the name, you can tell straight away from the name from that one of them has to be a right angle. Okay. One of the angles it has to be 90 degrees. That's why it has an angle of 90 degrees. Angle 90 degrees. Okay. And this is acute right angle, and the next one is obtuse. Obtuse angle triangle. And this type of triangle, one of them it's more than 90, then it will be like this. Then you see, this is obtuse angle. That's why we call it obtuse angle triangle. I think we have studied this maybe from year 7, but in case if you forget, it's a time to bring it back into your memory. And the next one, and you need to know the name and the property, because maybe we use this indirectly in chapter 21. Okay, that's why we will go through this. The next one, isosceles. Isosceles triangle. And for the isosceles triangle, what we have, obviously, two sides equal. Sometimes we use in a little line, a dash. Or it can be 2 dash. Okay? That means these two sides equal and these two angles will be equal. Okay? That's why isosceles triangle, okay, we're gonna, okay, isosceles has two sides of equal length. Two sides of equal length. That's the first property. And the second one, okay, equal length and 3 equal, okay, and the angle opposite the equal sides are equal. Angle opposite equal sides. short. Then basically you should know. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 types so far. And in total is 6 types, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go back up again. It's better, then you can see everyone. Okay, I will wipe off these 2. And the next one is what we have, equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. For equilateral triangle, okay, what we have, all 3 sides are equal. It's this triangle, back, this. Okay, that's why it's saying 3 sides of equal length. 3 sides of equal length. That's the first property. And the second one, not only that, all angles are equal and they are 60 degrees. Okay, all angles and 3 equal angles. 3 equal angles, which is each making to 60 degrees. Remember, because when you add the interior angle of a triangle, it will add up to 300, 180. Then this is 60, 60, 60. That's a property of equilateral triangle. And the last one, it's a scalene. Okay. And okay, triangle. And this one is all the sides are different, all the angles are different. For example, something like this, maybe. Maybe this is here 10, this is 9, this is 8. Can you see? That's why it's saying triangle has 3 sides of different lengths. 3 sides of different lengths. Let me change my blue marker. Just give me 1 minute. I'll get a new marker. Can you hear me, by the way?
But I'm
Loud
outside.
and clear.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah? You can hear me, yeah? Good. Okay. Now, okay. Then it was 6 types: acute, right angle, obtuse, isosceles, equilateral, and scalene. Any question? No? Then you should know the name and the properties, because in the next chapter,
Nossa, puxar. O equilateral triangle, how much side angle kay na kada shot?
ابني همو جاي كاتا شوت exactly era.
Bala.
Now we finish from this triangle. We've done the angle, line, in triangle. The next one we will talk about the congruent triangle, which we studied this in year 8. Year 8. But I know it's a long time, then that's why we will go through it. Congruent triangle. Okay, congruent triangle. What's a congruent triangle? Congruent means identical. Identical. That's why I use the equal sign to identical. Okay. This is the meaning of congruent. Okay. And now I'm saying they have corresponding sides of the same length and corresponding angle are the equal, which are equal. Triangle are congruent. Okay, triangles congruent. Okay, triangles are congruent. Okay, if we had like 4 cases, if you remember in the past, in year 8, we've done this. But quickly, I will go through this again. Okay, which is we use S. Oh, you have S, A, S. Or you have A, right angle, okay, hypotenuse, okay, and corresponding side, and a corresponding side, corresponding.
Sir, what is the SSS ASA?
Yeah, I'll go through now, 1 minute, okay? This is, you have done it in year 8, or if you go get the year 8 book, you have that in detail, but I'll explain that again. S stands for side. Side, okay? This is side, side. If you have two triangles, okay? Like these two triangles, okay? And this side, for example, it's 4, and this side 4. This side 6, and here 6. Here 8, here 8. Then what we saying? These two triangles are congruent. Is it clear? That's why by 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. Same. This side same as that, and this is equal to this, and that's equal to that. Then the first case is side. If the 3 sides of 2 triangles are equal, then we think those 2 triangles are congruent. Is it clear? Okay. Now, this is stand for side, yeah? But A stands for angle. Okay. And this time, okay, remember, we will have a triangle. Side, for example, this is 4. And an angle. This angle, let me say it's 45 degrees. And this is 8. In the same way, okay, we should have 4, 45, and 8. Remember, the angle has to be between the 2 sides. That's why there's a reason why they have put in this order. Side first, angle and a side. Then that tells you the angle should be between the 2 sides. Okay, if angle here and here is equal, we cannot take it. We take only the angle between the 2 sides. Is it clear? Yes, no? Answer? Nobody answer?
Yes, clear, sir.
Okay, clear, good. Okay. And the next one, it's opposite to this one. This time we have angle side and angle. It means 2 angle and the side between them. 2 angle and the side. Look, this is, for example, 45 degree, and this is, let me say, 50. Again, this is 50, and this is 45. Then the side between the 2 angles, not any other side. It has to be the side. This is 10 centimeters, this is 10. Then what we're saying, these 2 triangles are congruent. Remember that in these 2 cases, okay, the first one, the 3 sides is fine. But in these 2, the angle here should be between the 2 sides, not any other angle. And in here, the side should be between the 2 angles, not any other 2 sides, okay? Clear now? Any question?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, the next one, right angle. If we have 2 triangles, each one has got a right angle. And we know hypotenuse is opposite to a right angle. Hypotenuse is opposite to a right angle. Then, for example, this is 12 centimeters and 12. Okay, that's the first 2 conditions satisfied. Okay, now what's left? Corresponding side. Okay, either this, okay, equal to that, that's fine, or this one here. Okay, or this one here. For example, let me say this is maybe 10. I'll put it in a circle. We take, remember we have 3 conditions: right angle, hypotenuse, corresponding side. Then the corresponding side, we already got the right angle, we got the hypotenuse. For the corresponding side, either you take these two sides, which are equal, or these two sides, it doesn't matter. One of them will do. Is it clear now? Any question? No question? You understand? Yes, no? I need an answer.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me clearly? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Shall we finish with
مستر
this one?
أبا أو
Yeah.
أو سيريسنيا أي دو جاكا زائد بي جودا زائد سي دو جاكا ودوزني أو أنا
أو بيانوتي Pythagoras theorem. أنا ما يدري عليه بس دائما بس يشكل بس congruent هكذا. شلون عليه do triangle وكويتن. يجي congruent how show
يعني ببي أنجلو دريجي اشتغاني يزاني
أبي right angle كان هذا بالله. hypotenuse كان يعني كان هذا بالله. ولا كان يقلع. مثلا يا أملا هاد بأملا هاد يا بعكسه أملا هاد بأملا هاد. شكل لا كان شيء.
بله يعني اي او اس يس وشتاني سرير بو اوي يعني بو سايد وشتغاني
Yes. But in four different cases, we could say two triangles are congruent. But you say congruent even how show happen. Ya kamian ame, dumian ame, semian ame, chuarmian ame.
بله
Is it clear now?
yes that's what I'm saying.
Okay. The next one, then to the next page, page 260. Similar triangle. They have given you the definition for similar triangle, but they haven't done anything about it because they will use that in the next chapter, chapter 21. We will use. Chapter 20 is more like a definition. They will give you the rule and the definition, but in chapter 21, they will use it. That's why we need to go through. Similar triangle. This time, similar. Remember the other one, it was we call congruent, exactly the same. But similar, one of them bigger, one of them smaller. But there is something in common. I will talk about this now in a minute. Okay? Similar triangle. If all, okay, what are the conditions? The first condition, okay, if all the angles of two triangles are the same. If all the angles of two triangles are the same. Okay, look, we have two triangles. This is one, and this is another one. Okay, if all the angles of two triangles are the same, for example, let me say this is maybe 40, okay, and this is 60, and this is 80. Then this is again 60. This is 40, and this is 80. That's your first condition. Okay, if all the angles of two triangles are the same. Okay, and then number two, what's saying? Then their corresponding sides What's mean corresponding sides? It means this side and this. I will use like a one line then for you to recognize that and this. This one and that. This one, I use three lines and that. Okay. Corresponding sides, okay, will also be in proportion. Okay, in proportion. What's mean by proportion? They haven't given you a clear idea, but I will talk about it. For example, if this side 5, this is 10. Okay, then when you divide, okay, the small one by the big one, what we get? 1/2. And this side, for example, 6, and this is 12. Then when you divide 6 by 12, you still get 1/2. and this side, for example, 7, and this is 14. Then 7 divided by 14 is 1/2. That's the meaning of corresponding sides will also be in proportion. Okay, then we say these two triangles are similar, not congruent. Congruent different, similar different. Try to know. For the congruent, we had 4 cases. For similar, we have these 2 conditions. Yes. What's the question you have? Any question? Is it clear?
Moussa val understand دوباره که تو که مکتب کرد چه استی همزه تلویزی ها
والله مكتب على دوباره نکنه.
یه ولی یانزه تلویزی خو من با میام 25 تلویزی بوله
اما مشكلة إخوة أنا لما يتحبر لما كتب يشربه بخو ديستوكين سبون طبعا دائما ده يعني ذكر سانكو بعد كده تروح كل كل عنه لما وصل وصل ما أم أونلاين كم أنت من حاسس كم كان من أول أمور شتى لو إيش ناس أنا مش بديار ما عين وأكون دواية شنو ولا معركة أنا
آخر مصطفى ساشكو كاربه قد نیه داما بس شو عنده سر خط ايو داما چکه
لكن يجي كاربينية
والله لا سوار شراوة جي لا سوار شراوة بيزم نعزم نشو بس لو ناوي قد كارباني داما
يعني أولى شو أتراكم كان مقصية
لا سوار شراوة قرأك يشتاق لو ناوي نقل ناو سوار شراوة خوي لو ناوي يلا قد كاربام نية
بولا فيش راخك إلا تنتا لكمل عندي
والله راسي شغال بس شو عن لسر خطات كي تلفون اشتي شوقي بس ناب دايما جواب بعد بس جواب ناتو بيان يعني الله كاربام
مرة شو تابع يعني لساخة الدعي Anyway, I'll have the PowerPoint presentation on a Google Classroom. You can go and check. You can understand easily. Any question about this? Okay. Then this is the 2 conditions for similar triangle. Is it clear?
Yes.
And now look at the exercise. Exercise, it's for the congruent, it's not for the similar. Because the similar, we will go over it again, or we will use it in chapter 21. But look at the exercise point 1, okay? The diagram below identify words of congruent. For example, letter A. It's congruent with which one? You look at A. Anybody can tell me? I can't hear you.
It's F. It's congruent to F.
ماما سايكتوز voice لاغكا
Sam?
Sir, for one A is A is congruent to F.
F?
Yeah.
Very good. Yes. F. Very good. Yes. A and F. A and F. And what about B? What about B? Huh?
B is congruent to C.
Congruent to
C.
very good. Yes. B and C. Okay. And what about it? Congruent to which one? Hello? What about
Hello.